Hi, this is Richard Struck, Irresistible Dick, talking about one of my three Nishijin B type pachinko machines. This one is, we'll call this one the owl, and you'll see the sort of owl looking feature on the front of it. This was a garbage find. It was a friend of mine that knew that I worked on some pachinko machines, found this in the dump pile. So it had no balls with it. It had no electrical with it. All of the lights and wires had been stripped out, and so I kind of started from scratch on this one. First thing you'll notice is that there's this right here, this green masking tape. That was just something that there was a crack in this, and it was causing balls when the jackpot dispenser was causing balls to pop out of there, so I just added a little piece of tape, and hey, that did the trick. One thing that we'll notice here is there's a couple of chutes missing. One of them is should go right here and direct balls down to this level right here. It should go from the ball release up here, this little hooky shaped thing. If you were to pull this, you would get an avalanche of balls and nothing to catch it. Trust me, I've done it a couple times. You don't want to have that experience. So just be aware of that. There's a chute missing. When you see the other Nishijin machines that I have, you'll notice the chutes in place on those machines. So again, this is a freebie. I do have it mechanically working. I can go and demonstrate that. And I did hook up the lights to it, so I have a broken switch here. It's supposed to be another switch just like it up in this up here, and this is when the bin is empty, which it is right now. This little lever flips down and it's going to push a switch, and that switch should light up the light up there in the corner. But as it is right now, I just didn't have that switch available when I did this machine up, and so I instead just hooked up both sets of lights to the one switch that's available to me. The switch was broken. I did some masterful genie tricks to hook it back up, and all these lights that I have on the machine I got off of eBay. They are tiny little screw type lights, and I think they're 14 volts each. Usually the machines are 10 volts. I'm using a 12 volt battery. It works okay, and that's the way I've got it hooked up. So there's two little lights. I was trying to make it as bright as possible. So two little lights in each one of these locations. One up here, where the should usually be the empty light, and this one behind the middle feature, which lights up when you get a jackpot. So these will activate on this switch when this little lever goes up and dispenses the jackpot. It's going to close this set of contacts. I'm not going to hook up the battery just yet until I flip the machine around, because that's really precarious. I usually put the battery up there on top. So this is the terminal strip where you would hook up the batteries. I'm not going to include a battery with this, but you can't do it backwards. Either way, positive, negative, negative, positive. Just do these two top terminals. That's where you can hook your two terminals to your battery too. So I'll flip this around, stop this and flip it around, and then we'll dispense a jackpot and we'll see how it goes. See ya.